Welcome back to today's video. We're diving into the fascinating world of wheat pennies, one of the most beloved and collectible series in American numismatics. We're going to explore the top 10 most valuable wheat pennies that could be worth big money today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these rare coins might be hiding in your collection, or even your pocket change. Let's get started. First up, the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're into coin collecting, or simply curious about rare finds, you'll want to stick around for this one. This little gem from over a century ago is not just an important piece of American history, it's also worth a lot in today's market. The wheat penny was first introduced in 1909, featuring a design by the famous engraver Victor David Brenner. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and on the reverse we see two wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent. But today, we're focusing on the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark. In 1916, there were no mint marks used in the production of this penny, which makes it stand out when you compare it to other years like 1916D or 1916S. However, its rarity and value are not just because of the absence of a mint mark, it's due to its overall condition and demand among collectors. Now, let's talk about the condition of this coin. A 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine uncirculated condition is a real treasure. In this grade, the coin shows minimal signs of wear. The details on Abraham Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks on the reverse are still sharp, and the coin retains much of its original luster. When grading coins, a very fine uncirculated coin is considered to be in exceptional shape for its age. The surfaces are clean, with only light handling marks that do not affect the overall appeal of the coin. A coin in this condition can command a significant premium over lower-graded versions, making it especially valuable for collectors looking to fill in their collections with high-quality pieces. Let's get into the most exciting part, the value. In the world of coin collecting, the 1916 wheat penny is sought after because it's rare in higher grades. If you're lucky enough to own a 1916 without a mint mark in very fine, uncirculated condition, you're sitting on a coin that could be worth anywhere from $750,000 or even more, depending on the specific grade and the demand at auction. It's important to note that the value of wheat pennies has been increasing steadily over the years, especially rare coins in exceptional condition like the 1916. Whether you plan to sell or simply hold on to this treasure, its value is only expected to grow as time passes. Why is the 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark so valuable? There are a few reasons for this. First, the 1916 penny was part of a series of coins produced in large quantities, but not all of them have survived the test of time. Coins like these were in circulation for decades, and many were heavily worn down, lost, or damaged. Second, the lack of a mint mark makes it harder to differentiate this year from other pennies, like those minted in Denver and San Francisco. As a result, collectors often overlook the 1916 without a mint mark, making it a hidden gem for those in the know. But once collectors discover the rarity of this coin, the demand for it shoots up, and the prices can follow suit. Identifying a 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark is pretty straightforward. Look at the reverse side of the coin, where you would typically find a mint mark right below the 1 cent inscription. If there's no mint mark, you've got the right coin. However, always check for wear and tear on the details, as a worn coin won't be as valuable as one with clear, crisp features. Also, keep an eye out for any signs of damage, corrosion, or environmental wear. These factors can seriously impact the coin's value, so it's essential to store and handle your coins with care. If you're lucky enough to own a 1916 wheat penny in fantastic condition, you'll want to take extra care of it. Store your coin in a safe, dry place, ideally in a protective holder or coin flip, to prevent any further damage. Avoid touching the coin with bare hands to reduce the risk of tarnish or oils from your skin transferring to the surface. So there you have it, The 1916 wheat penny without a mint mark is a rare and valuable find, especially if it's in very fine, uncirculated condition. With its historical significance, scarcity, and demand among collectors, this coin is an excellent addition to any collection. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply admire its beauty, the 1916 wheat penny is a coin that holds both monetary and historical value. Next up, the wheat penny from 1926, without a mint mark, and in very good uncirculated condition. This coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces in the world of numismatics. If you're into rare coins, this is one you'll definitely want to add to your collection. So, sit tight, because we're about to dive deep into its history, its condition, and, of course, the huge market value it carries today. The 1926 wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, is a piece of history in the world of numismatics. Designed by the famous engraver Victor David Brenner, this coin features the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse and a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Now, 1926 was a relatively calm year for US coinage. There were no major design changes. But what makes this particular penny so interesting is its rarity, especially when it comes in very good uncirculated condition. To truly appreciate the value of a 1926 wheat penny, it's essential to understand what very good uncirculated means. When a coin is described as very good uncirculated, it means that the coin has been preserved in excellent condition with little to no wear. The details of the wheat stalks and Lincoln's profile should still be sharp and clear, showing only the faintest signs of handling. In contrast, coins in less than perfect condition can have faded details, signs of corrosion, or even wear from circulation, which severely diminishes their value. A very good uncirculated 1926 wheat penny, however, still retains its original brilliance and sharpness, which is what makes it so desirable to collectors. Now here's the big question. What is the market value of a 1926 wheat penny in very good, uncirculated condition? You might be shocked to learn that these pennies can fetch anywhere from $480,000 or more in today's market. The price can vary based on factors such as the exact condition of the coin, the demand from collectors, and whether it's been graded by a professional service. In some cases, if the coin is graded higher than very good uncirculated, the value can soar even higher, reaching up to $550,000 or more. The 1926 wheat penny, without a mint mark, is considered to be rarer than other years, especially in very good uncirculated condition. There are several factors that contribute to this rarity. First, fewer of these coins were preserved in such great condition as most circulated and showed wear over time. Secondly, the demand for wheat pennies has only increased as more collectors search for the best examples to add to their collections. Collectors are constantly looking for coins with historical significance, and the 1926 wheat penny is no exception. As a result, demand for these coins remains strong, and their prices continue to rise as time goes on. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1926 wheat penny in very good uncirculated condition, there are a few things you should keep in mind. First, make sure the coin is properly graded. A professional grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service can authenticate and grade the coin, which can help determine its true value in the market. If you're buying, be prepared to pay a premium for a coin in pristine condition. If you're selling, it's important to know the value, but also to be cautious about who you're selling to. Deal with reputable dealers who specialize in rare coins and consider getting multiple offers to ensure you're getting the best price. So, there you have it. A 1926 wheat penny without a mint mark, in very good uncirculated condition, is a rare and valuable coin in today's market. With its rich history, iconic design, and growing demand, It's a perfect exponential or personal market portfolio. Next up, the wheat penny, 1 cent, 1925, without a mint mark, in uncirculated condition. This rare coin, which might be hiding in your collection or a jar of old coins, has garnered a lot of attention in recent years for its significant value on today's market. So, if you're ready to dive deep into the fascinating world of this iconic penny, stick around. Choose 2. The 1925 wheat penny is part of the famous series of Lincoln wheat pennies that were minted from 1909 to 1958. On the obverse, we see the image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner. This was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's image, and it became a defining piece in the world of American numismatics. But today we're going to focus specifically on the 1925 without a mint mark coin in uncirculated condition. The first thing to note is the mint mark. For most coins from this era, there's usually a mint mark indicating where the coin was produced, either D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or P for Philadelphia. However, the 1925 coin that we're focusing on today doesn't have a mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia, the original U.S. mint. Now, let's talk about uncirculated condition. A coin is considered uncirculated if it has never been used in commerce. It retains all of its original details, and you can clearly see its sharp, distinct features. Uncirculated coins are almost like time capsules, preserved from the wear and tear that normal coins experience during circulation. When a 1925 wheat penny is in uncirculated condition, it's much rarer and, of course, much more valuable. Most of these coins that were minted in 1925 were circulated, meaning they've been exposed to years of wear. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is an amazing discovery for any collector. Present value. So, what's the value of the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark in uncirculated condition today? You might be surprised to learn that these rare coins can command a hefty price in today's coin market. As of recent sales data, an uncirculated 1925 wheat penny can be worth anywhere from $430,000 depending on its grade and the demand from collectors. If you're fortunate enough to have a 1925 wheat penny in uncirculated condition, you'll want to have it professionally graded by a service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service. These companies assign a grade to the coin, which can drastically affect its value in the marketplace. The 1925 wheat penny was minted during a fascinating time in American history. The country was in the midst of the Roaring Twenties, an era of prosperity, cultural change, and technological advances. Despite the economic optimism of the time, the coin itself was relatively humble, a simple 1-cent piece circulating daily. But today, this humble penny holds a big place in the world of numismatics. It's a piece of history that collectors cherish, and its value has only increased over the years. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just starting to get into the hobby, the 1925 wheat penny without mint mark in uncirculated condition is a coin that you don't want to overlook. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare coins? Look for the sharp details, the lack of a mint mark, and that uncirculated shine. If you think you've found one, it might be time to get it appraised and see just how valuable it really is. If you do have a 1925 wheat penny in uncirculated condition, make sure to store it in a safe place to preserve its condition. Consider putting it in a coin holder or slab to protect it from the elements. This will ensure that its value only continues to rise in the future. Next up, the 1923 wheat penny, a 1-cent coin that doesn't just carry historical significance, but also an incredible market value. You may have one of these in your collection, and if you do, you'll want to keep watching because this little penny could be worth far more than you might expect. Let's take a closer look. First, let's set the stage. The wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The design, featuring two wheat stalks on the reverse side, quickly became an iconic symbol of the United States. However, the 1923 wheat penny stands out for several reasons. It was produced in relatively large quantities at the time, yet it's not as commonly found in high-quality condition today, making it quite a treasure for collectors. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1923 wheat penny. This coin does not have a mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So, when you're looking at one of these coins, keep in mind that there were no distinguishing mint marks for this year, which is important for identification and understanding its rarity. Now, let's talk about the condition of this coin. The 1923 wheat penny, in fine condition, is especially valuable. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A coin in fine condition means it shows some wear, but its key details, such as the design on both the obverse the Lincoln portrait and the reverse the wheat stalks, are still visible. The text and imagery will have some flattening, but they're still legible, and the overall appearance should still be relatively smooth with a hint of detail. Compare that to a coin in worse condition, where the details may be severely worn down or illegible. The 1923 wheat penny, in fine condition, is a true rarity in today's market, especially because this coin was commonly used during the 1920s. Most examples you'll find have been in circulation for decades and have seen significant wear. But if you happen to come across one in fine condition, you've stumbled upon a valuable gem. So, how much could your 1923 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition be worth today? Let's talk numbers. In recent years, this coin has seen a surge in value. On average, a 1923 wheat penny in fine condition can fetch anywhere between $695,000. However, there's more to this story. The rarity of the coin in higher grades, combined with demand among collectors, has seen prices for even lower-grade 1923 wheat pennies continue to climb. If you're holding one of these coins in fine condition, you're looking at a piece of history that is still highly sought after in today's numismatic market. Of course, when it comes to determining the exact value of any coin, several factors come into play. First, there's the condition. A coin's grade, ranging from good to uncirculated, plays a major role in how much collectors are willing to pay. Additionally, the demand for a specific coin in the market can cause its value to fluctuate. Another factor to consider is the rarity. While 1923 wheat pennies were produced in significant numbers, finding one in fine condition is still a rarity. Because of this, high-quality examples of the 1923 wheat penny are becoming more valuable over time. Now, if you've got a 1923 wheat penny and you're wondering how to sell it, or if you're looking to buy one, there are a few things you should know. Many collectors turn to coin dealers, auction houses, or online marketplaces like eBay to find or sell rare coins. Always make sure to have your coin evaluated by a professional if you're uncertain about its grade or value. A reputable dealer can help determine its worth and ensure you're not underselling your rare find. So why collect the 1923 wheat penny? For some, it's the connection to American history, as it was minted during a significant period in the nation's growth. For others, it's the thrill of owning a rare piece of numismatic history that can appreciate over time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, the 1923 wheat penny without a must-have coin for anyone looking to build a truly valuable collection. To wrap it up, the 1923 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in fine condition, is a rare and valuable find in the world of coin collecting. Its historical significance, coupled with its increasing demand, makes it a great addition to any collection and a coin that could see its value continue to rise in the future. If you've got one in your collection, don't let it slip away unnoticed. It might just be worth a lot more than you think. Next up, the 1952 D wheat penny, with its rich history, distinct design, and a market value that is sure to catch your attention. This coin has earned a place in the hearts of collectors. But what makes this coin so special And why is it so sought after in today's market? Stick around, because we're about to reveal all the details. Let's start by talking about the history behind this iconic coin. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The reverse side of the coin features 2 stalks of wheat, which is why it's commonly called the wheat penny. This design remained in circulation until 1958, making it a key piece of American history. Now, let's zoom in on the 1952 wheat penny with a D mint mark. The D signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the U.S. Mint's main facilities. For this particular coin, 1952 was an interesting year. While millions of pennies were produced, not all were made with the same level of detail, quality, or even the same materials. So what makes the 1952 D so special? To begin, we have to talk about the condition of the coin. The 1952 D wheat penny, in excellent condition, is a rare find. Many pennies from the 1950s show signs of wear and damage due to circulation. But if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one that is in excellent condition, meaning sharp, clear details and minimal signs of wear, you've got yourself a valuable coin. Look at the fine details on this coin. The wheat stalks on the reverse are crisp and distinct, and Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse is sharp and well-defined. This is what collectors are looking for when they search for rare coins, as these features directly impact the coin's value. So, how much is a 1952 D wheat penny worth today? In excellent condition, you can expect this coin to fetch a price of anywhere from $100,000. But that's not all. For coins that have been graded even higher, like mint state or uncirculated, the value can soar up to $150,000, or even more. Some collectors specialize in finding rare wheat pennies, and they know that a coin in excellent condition can be a gold mine. In fact, auction houses have reported the sale of high-grade 1952 D wheat pennies for much higher prices, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of dollars. While this is not common, it shows just how valuable these coins can be when found in extraordinary condition. When we talk about rarity, it's important to note that the 1952 D wheat penny isn't one of the rarest pennies ever made, but it does have a higher demand because of its quality and the excellent condition of some examples. If you come across one in top-notch condition, you might just be holding a little piece of history that can bring in a premium price. Collecting coins like the 1952 D wheat penny is not just about their monetary value. It's about the thrill of discovering these historical treasures, the joy of owning a piece of American heritage, and the pride of knowing you have a coin that many others wish they could find. So, how can you find a 1952 D wheat penny in excellent condition? First, keep an eye out when searching through rolls of pennies. Many collectors turn to bank rolls or coin shops in hopes of finding a gem like this. Be sure to inspect each coin carefully, looking for strong details, sharp edges, and minimal wear. And remember, the condition of your coin is crucial. If you think you have a high-quality 1952 D wheat penny, it's a good idea to have it professionally graded. A coin that's certified by a grading service will have a more accurate market value and could potentially fetch a higher price when selling or trading it. To sum it up, the 1952 D wheat penny is a rare and valuable coin in excellent condition. While it may not be the rarest of all the wheat pennies, its exceptional state and demand make it a prized find for collectors. Next up, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark. This classic piece from the US Mint, in excellent condition, is highly sought after in the coin collecting world. Stay tuned as we dive into what makes this coin so rare and valuable today, and what you can expect if you're looking to buy or sell one. The wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. It was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1940 wheat penny stands out for several reasons, especially when it's in excellent condition and without a mint mark. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, we see a sharply defined portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, his classic profile surrounded by the inscription, "In God We Trust." On the reverse, the 2 ears of wheat symbolize the agricultural strength of the United States, with the inscription 1 cent in the center, flanked by United States of America, and the fine detail on the wheat stalks and the overall clarity of the design can make a huge difference in value. The 1940 wheat penny was produced in large numbers, but the real value lies in finding one in exceptional, excellent condition. A significant factor in determining the value of a coin like this is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. A 1940 wheat penny in excellent condition with no mint mark is quite rare. So, why is the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark particularly valuable today? To answer that, let's first talk about the mint marks. The US Mint used mint marks to indicate where the coin was produced. Most coins in this series were minted at either the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Mint. However, the 1940 penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while many of them were produced, the quality of each coin varied. This year is particularly valuable because of the scarcity of excellent examples that have survived in top condition. Now, let's talk about the condition of this coin. A coin in excellent condition should have minimal wear and excellent eye appeal. In excellent condition, the Lincoln portrait should be well defined with full details in the hair, beard, and bow tie. The reverse should show clear separation between the wheat stalks and strong lettering on 1 cent. If you're fortunate enough to have a 1940 wheat penny like this, it could be worth more than you think. Today, a 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark, in excellent condition, is highly valued in the coin market. The value can fluctuate depending on the demand and the quality of the coin, but in general, you can expect to see prices ranging from $300,000 in excellent condition. However, if you're lucky enough to have one that's graded as uncirculated, the value could soar into the $800,000 range, or even higher, for exceptionally well-preserved examples. For example, recent auctions have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare, high-quality examples. A coin in mint state with no signs of wear has been known to fetch up to $50 or more, depending on the market. This makes the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark a fantastic piece to add to your collection, especially if it's in pristine condition. If you have a 1940 wheat penny that you think might be valuable, be sure to have it professionally graded. The right grade can make a huge difference in the final value of your coin. And if you're looking to buy, remember to examine the condition closely. A coin in excellent or near mint condition is your best bet for a solid investment. Coin collecting is not just about value, it's about the history and the stories behind these tiny pieces of metal. The 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark is a fascinating part of that history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin has a special place in the world of numismatics. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent from 1949. This seemingly humble coin with no mint mark might be hiding a big surprise when it comes to its value in today's market. So, grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to uncover the details that make this coin a valuable piece of history. The wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958 and is instantly recognizable due to the distinctive design featuring 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. The 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark is particularly interesting as it offers a glimpse into the post-Wheater Y era of coinage. The absence of a mint mark is crucial here. This means the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which, during this period, wasn't using mint marks on their coins. So, if you've ever wondered why there's no D or S on the back of your 1949 penny, that's why. Now, what makes the 1949 wheat penny stand out? It's all about condition. In very fine condition, this coin has maintained a good level of detail while showing some wear from circulation. But it's not heavily worn, like coins that have spent decades bouncing around in pockets. Take a look at Abraham Lincoln's portrait. His hair, cheekbones, and jacket details are still visible, though with some smoothness from years of handling. The wheat stalks on the reverse, though not as sharp as in uncirculated examples, still present a well-defined design. A coin like this, with this level of preservation, is quite rare in the modern world of coin collecting. So, what's the big deal? Why is this coin considered rare and valuable? Well, for starters, the 1949 wheat penny without mint marks is considered one of the most sought-after coins in the series, especially in very fine condition. As of today, the market value for a 1949 wheat penny in very fine condition ranges from $500,000. Like all coins, the value of a 1949 wheat penny is determined by several factors. The first is condition. Coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition can command much higher prices. Other factors include demand, rarity, and the number of coins still in good condition. For instance, a 1949 wheat penny in mint or uncirculated condition could be worth significantly more than one in very fine condition. However, the appeal of the 1949 without mint mark in general is strong due to its historical context and its association with the era after World War II. This is a coin that bridges generations of collectors. So, where can you find or sell this rare 1949 wheat penny? Many collectors buy and sell these coins through online auctions, coin shops, or through specialized numismatic dealers. If you happen to come across one in your collection, or even in a loose change jar, it's worth inspecting the coin closely. And if you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in excellent condition, consider getting it graded by a professional service. A high-grade coin can bring you significantly higher returns at auction or through private sales. In conclusion, the 1949 wheat penny, without mint mark, in very fine condition, is a rare and valuable piece of American history. With its distinctive design, historical significance, and steady increase in value, it's a must-have for any serious collector. Whether you're just starting out or looking to add to your treasure chest. Next up, the 1937 wheat penny is part of the famous series of pennies minted from 1909 to 1958. But what sets this particular coin apart? First, let's take a closer look at its features and condition. The wheat penny is known for its distinctive design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, and the wheat stalks were symbolic of the agricultural heritage of the United States. On the obverse, we see the bust of Abraham Lincoln with the inscription Liberty and the date 1937. The reverse features two wheat stalks encircling the words 1 cent and the phrase E pulubus unum. So, what makes the 1937 wheat penny so special? Well, first off, this coin is from a time when the US was still in the midst of the Great Depression, and the penny's design and minting were reflective of that era. But, more importantly, the absence of a mint mark on the coin plays a significant role in its rarity and value today. Mint marks were used by the US Mint to indicate where a coin was produced, either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. If a coin doesn't have a mint mark, it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the main facility for coin production at the time. Now, in terms of rarity, the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark is not one of the rarest in the series. But it is still a valuable coin, especially in high-quality condition. This coin, in extra fine condition, stands out, because it's well preserved, showing crisp details and minimal wear. It's definitely more difficult to find than a coin in lower grades, which makes it more valuable to collectors. As we take a look at these different grades, you can see how the condition impacts the value. A 1937 wheat penny in extra fine condition will have most of its original details intact, like sharp outlines on the wheat stalks and Lincoln's features still crisp and clear. This is important because condition, or grade, is a major factor in determining the value of any coin. Extra fine, or XF, coins have only a minimal amount of wear, so the details are still sharp but not completely perfect. You might notice some light wear on high points like Lincoln's cheek or the wheat stalks, but the coin still looks stunning. Now, let's talk about the current market value of a 1937 wheat penny in extra fine condition. If you're wondering how much you could get for this coin today, the answer depends on several factors, including demand, the current state of the coin market, and, of course, its condition. As of today, the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition can range anywhere from $800,000 depending on the dealer and market conditions. In some cases, collectors may even be willing to pay more for coins that have exceptional quality or come with unique characteristics like toning or interesting provenance. Even though it's not considered one of the most valuable wheat pennies out there, it's still a great coin for any collection. And don't forget, the value of coins like this can fluctuate depending on trends in the coin market. To sum it up, the 1937 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a rare, beautiful piece of history that commands respect in the world of coin collecting. It may not be the rarest coin out there, but it holds its value and is a great addition to any collection. Are you lucky enough to have a 1937 wheat penny in your collection, or do you think you've found one in your spare change? If you do, it's always a good idea to get it appraised to find out its true market value. Make sure to check with reputable dealers or certified appraisers who can help you evaluate the condition and give you an accurate estimate. Next up, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark. This little coin is not just a piece of history, it's a rare gem that can fetch a big value in today's market. Stick around to find out why. The 1934 wheat penny, designed by the iconic Victor David Brenner, was minted during the height of the Great Depression. Back then, the United States was facing economic hardship, and coin production was greatly affected. While millions of pennies were produced, the 1934 penny stands out as one of the most notable years for collectors today. The wheat penny, or wheat ears cent, was in circulation from 1909 to 1958, making it a key part of America's coinage history. The obverse features President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse shows two wheat stalks encircling the words 1 cent. But what makes the 1934 wheat penny truly remarkable is its rarity, especially without a mint mark. You might be wondering, what's so special about the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark? Well, the mint mark, or lack of one, can actually tell us a lot about its rarity. In 1934, the U.S. Mint produced coins at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint, however, didn't include a mint mark on coins produced there, which means that most 1934 wheat pennies have no mint mark. But here's the twist. While the majority of these coins were produced in Philadelphia, the overall circulation of coins was still limited due to the tough economic conditions at the time. As a result, finding a 1934 wheat penny in good or better condition is exceptionally rare. Many coins from this era suffered wear and tear during circulation, so when collectors find one in good or even fine condition, it's an incredible discovery. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable today. Despite the large number of 1934 wheat pennies that were minted, their rarity, combined with the limited availability in good condition, makes them a sought-after coin in the market. If you've got a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark in good condition, you're looking at a value that can range between $200,000, depending on its condition. However, if you're lucky enough to have one in fine or very fine condition, the value can rise to $320,000. And for those in extra fine or uncirculated condition, expect to see values upwards of $400,000 or more, with some rare examples even reaching up to $500,000. At auction, well-preserved 1934 wheat pennies have sold for even higher prices, making this coin a favorite among serious collectors. The demand for this coin has only grown over time, which makes it a great addition to any collection. If your coin is in good or better condition, you can look for signs like clean and clear details on the wheat stalks and Lincoln's profile. The less wear and tear on the coin, the more valuable it becomes. A well-preserved 1934 wheat penny with clear, sharp details can be a real treasure, especially for collectors who focus on high-quality coins. To ensure that you're looking at the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark, it's important to familiarize yourself with the key details. The year 1934 should be clearly visible on the obverse, along with Lincoln's bust. On the reverse, you'll see the two wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent. There will be no mint mark, which distinguishes this coin as coming from Philadelphia. Check the details carefully, and you'll easily be able to spot a 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark. Remember, condition is key to determining its value, so if you think you have one, get it evaluated by a professional. The 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark is a rare and valuable coin, especially if you find one in good to excellent condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin is a great addition to any collection and can hold significant value in today's market. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more rare coin insights. Happy collecting, and I'll see you next time.